Hello all YouTubers, this is the Antenna Whisperer, Rudy Wiedemann, K7RAW, coming to you again with another cool new antenna project. Today I have the K7RAW off-center fed vertical dipole kit. This guy is a complete 40 through 10 meter off-center fed vertical, completely freestanding. It sets on the ground like this and is held up with 3 guy wires off of these eye screws, half-inch eye screws. It's built on a 2-foot long piece of 2-inch PVC with a 2-inch PVC cap, 2-inch T, a 2-inch to 3/4 inch reducer. In here we have a piece of 3/4 inch PVC stub, a converter or a reducer from 1-inch cap to 3/4 inch for this tubing. We have a common mode choke we've wound and a 9-to-1 UnUn that we've wound, and the instructions for this are all below, and as is the entire parts list for this project. We have a BNC bulkhead through connector right here, and I like BNCs because it's fast. Nothing here is glued yet because I'm still finishing it up and I want to be able to take it apart to show you all the pieces and how it's built before I finish it, which I will tell you at the end. Now, as I said, this is completely self-contained. So what we have here is an end cap with a bolt. So let's pull the end cap off to reveal a 14 section, count them, 14 sections, 18.5 foot long when it's fully extended. Now, what we do is we pull this bolt off like so, and we remove the cap and we reverse it so that the antenna now is on the outside of the assembly, on the outside of the cap, and we'll show you in a minute what that bolt is for. But in the meantime, we have a full kit inside. We have 3 tent stakes and we have 3 complete guy wire kits. We have the carabiners that will hook up to the eye bolt on the PVC, and on the other end we've got these Cam Easy nylon cam locks that slip over the top of the pin and can lock in to the cam just like that, and then when you want to release it you just go like that and you can release it. So these are great adjusters down at the tent stake at the ground level. So when we want to finish assembling it, you'll see that we have a terminal ring, a ring terminal sitting there, and we simply put that, we hook that up to the inside where the antenna whip used to be connected, and I will do that now and I'll show you how that looks. And let me spin this on real fast. And I'll show you how this is assembled on the inside. So now, that's what it looks like when it's all hooked up. You see the ring terminal is connected there with that bolt to that female to female union. So there's a female to female union on either side of this cap, the inside and the outside. And that's to make it reversible. One here and one here. And what holds them together is one of these little male threaded stubs that you thread through the cap, and then you screw the unions on both sides real tight, lock them down, and there you have it. And to finish this off, what you would do is you take a piece of 2-inch 2-foot long, 2.5 inch diameter PVC heat shrink tubing, and you can heat shrink it all the way along the length here to cover this and protect all this foil. And then heat shrink that down, and then over the cap you can put a PVC cap that has adhesive on the inside, and will seal the neck of this so that when it's standing up no water can get inside whatsoever. So the other thing is, of course, you want to glue all the joints here, here, and on all the other PVC to PVC connection, except of course for the cap, which has to be removable. So you use this in combination with a ATU 100, one of these little portable battery-operated automatic tuning units. And let me also point out that inside you might be able to see that there's a ground wire. There's two wires coming off the end of this 9-to-1 UnUn. One, of course, goes to the whip, and then there's this green one inside that you can see that is going, it's this one over here. It goes up to, through a hole to get soldered onto a section of the beginning of the copper foil tape. And that copper foil tape wets really fast, so put a little dab down first, and then your tinned end of the stripped wire, just touch that down and it'll wick instantly. And then I usually like to put some Scotch tape over the top of it to just protect that. And I put Scotch tape at a couple of places just to keep it stable until I put the PVC heat shrink over the top of it. So I was mentioning with the ATU that you can operate this anywhere 10 through 40 meters or anywhere in between. But if you want to get a little bit more efficiency out of it, maybe a lower SWR, one of the things you can do is, without the ATU, find the resonant point for each band with the adjusting the whip length. And then you can count how many sections plus how many more inches in addition you have to stretch that antenna to get it perfectly in resonance within that band. And then preset that and then put your ATU on it, and the ATU will come in that much faster and that much more efficiently. And so there's just a little tip for you to squeeze a little bit more performance out of this. So there you have it. This is the K7RAW off-center fed vertical dipole, and I hope you enjoy building it. The parts list is below. I'm Rudy Wiedemann, K7RAW, your antenna whisperer, wishing you 73. Bye-bye.